All right, good morning everyone. We're coming to you live from the Harnett County Public Library for story time today. I hope you guys are having a great morning so far. It's so good to be with you all today. Copper and I are so excited to be here with you. Story time looks a little bit differently today, so this is our first time going live on Facebook, but we are gonna make it work. So one thing that I want you guys to do is go find a friend at home. If you have a pet like Copper or a stuffed friend, we're gonna need it a little bit later, so I want you to go ahead and do that. So parents, caregivers, while our Storytime friends are going to do that, I just wanted to talk with you guys a minute. So obviously Storytime looks a little differently, and we are gonna do the best we can live and virtually. I'm sure I'm gonna mess up, but we will just go along with it. Hopefully the technology works for us. I did want to tell you that obviously the library is closed right now. Indefinitely. We don't really know when the library is going to be back open, but we do have services going as much as we can. We have our online resources we're sharing as much as we can, and we are also making a curbside pickup available. So if you need more information about that, just give us a call here at the library. Check out our website or our Facebook page for more information. All right, are you guys ready for story time? So you know I have Copper here. He loves to see you guys every time at story time. And usually Copper loves to come out and tell you hello, and he loves to give you a little lick on your hand. He can't really do that today, but he is gonna give you a kiss through the camera. Are you guys ready for a kiss from Copper? Hope you are. Here he comes. He's so excited to be doing this. So we are gonna start just like we normally would with a hello song. So you guys get ready. Copper's gonna sit here with me during story time. All right, and we are gonna do our hello song that we normally do in toddler time. So our hello song uses a little bit of sign language, and that's where you talk with your hands. So can you guys find your hands this morning? Can you give them a shake and wake them up this morning? And maybe we'll shake them up high and touch the sky. And then we'll bring them all the way down low and shake them in the middle, and then wiggle those fingers too. You guys are doing great. All right, so our first sign that we're gonna learn today is our hello sign, and that's where you take your hand to your forehead just like this, and then you go out. Are you guys doing it? So hand on your forehead, and then go out. All right, so our next sign that we're gonna learn today is friends. So we're gonna take one little friend. Can you point your finger up? And another little friend, and then what are we gonna do? We're gonna give them a hug. All right. You're doing amazing. Our next sign is it's time, so we point to our wrist like we have a watch on. All right. And the last one is to say, so we put our finger right under our lip, and then we go out. All right, you guys got all those signs? All right, well, we're gonna put them all together now into our hello song. So we'll go really slow the first time, and then we'll try it again. All right, you guys ready? So let's get our hello up on our head and get ready. All right, here we go. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Awesome job, guys. All right, we're gonna give that one more try. So where does our hello go? Up on our heads, you're right. All right, here we go. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Awesome job, guys. So we usually do that song every week to tell our friends hello, and I figured we just had to do it on our first virtual story time as well. So remember earlier when I told you to go grab a friend? Well, I am gonna actually get my friend Theo for our next thing that we're gonna do today. So we are actually gonna do a little bounce. So at our book baby story time, we always do lap bounces with the babies. So parents and caregivers, if you have a little baby, now is the perfect time to get them out, and we are gonna bounce along. For my older story time friends, like the toddlers and the preschoolers who are moving around, now's the perfect time to bring your friend into this. You can bounce your friend on your lap as well, or you can just do the movements. So we are going to do a song we do each and every week at Book Babies, and it's called A Hippopotamus Got on a Silly Bus. And it's really silly and a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy it. All right, here we go. So Get your friend on your lap. Here we go. A hip, a hip, a hippopotamus got on a city bus. And all the people said, "You're squishing us." Can you give your friend a little love? All right. Now we're going to do a cow got on the bus. All right. You ready? A cow got on the bus. And all the people said, "Move over." So take your friend and move him over a little bit. All right, now we're gonna do a sheep. Are you guys ready to baa like a sheep? All right, here we go. A sheep got on the bus. And all the people said, "Back up." Wasn't that silly, guys? All right, we might try to go through that one more time. All right, you ready to do the hippopotamus again? And give your friend a little snuggle? All right, here we go. A hippopotamus got on a city bus. And all the people said, "You're squishing us." All right, we're gonna do our cow. A cow got on the bus. And all the people said, "Move over." And remember, our last one's the sheep. Here we go. A sheep got on the bus. And all the people said, "Back up." Yay, good job, guys. Thanks for being silly with me a minute. I hope you guys like that lap bounce. And I'm going to thank Theo for being with me today. I'm going to put him to the side now. And we are going to get started with our first book. Are you guys ready for a book today? We're going to share our first story. So, our first story today is called The Don't Worry Book. And in this book today, we are going to talk about our feelings. So, we're going to talk about the feeling of worry. And did you know worry is a natural feeling? We all feel worried sometimes. So we are going to talk about that today. You know, one of my favorite shows growing up was Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. And if you don't know who that is, you can ask your parents later. Or sometime you can get a book at the library and check it out and learn more about Mr. Rogers. Anyhow, though, Mr. Rogers always said that our feelings are mentionable and manageable. And what that means is we can talk about our feelings, and then we can think about some ways that we can deal with our feelings. So can you think about a feeling today? What are you feeling today? That's great. Yeah, so you can feel happy, sad, angry, mad. Those are all normal feelings to have. Even like Storytime's different today, so that's making me feel a little nervous being in front of a camera. So that's all right, we're going to deal with it. But in this book, we are going to do worry. So we are going to learn about worry, learn about some things that might make us worried, and how to deal with it. So we're going to get started. All right, my friends, do you have your listening ears on and your reading eyes? All right, we're going to get started with the Don't Worry book by Todd Parr. And I do want to thank the author, Todd Parr, for giving us permission to read this book online today. All right, the Don't Worry book. Sometimes you worry. Worrying happens when you think too much about a problem or feel afraid that something bad is going to happen. Oh no. You might worry when you meet someone for the first time. So this little boy looks a little worried because he's meeting a bat for the first time. And the bat's saying, "Hello." You might worry when somebody's being mean or when it's dark. Are you scared of the dark? When you're trying to go to sleep or when you go to the bathroom. You might worry when you go somewhere new. Have any of you guys ever flew on an airplane? That makes me a little worried sometimes. Or even when you're alone. So this puppy dog's all by himself and he's a little worried. Or when you have too much to do. This little girl's worried because she's juggling too many things. And you might worry even when it rains outside. You might worry when you get sick and have to go to the doctor. I know that worries a lot of us. A lot of us don't like to go to the doctor. It's a little scary, but that's okay. You might even worry when you're watching TV. You might worry from looking at screens too much. Or you might worry when someone is being too loud. Like this puppy, he's going woof, 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 bark, bark, ow! Silly puppy. You might worry when you go to school. So some of us, when we start new things like school, we get a little worried. Or you might even worry when you overhear some bad news. Worrying can make you sad. So it's okay to be sad when you're worried and cry. But when you worry, some things we can do is to try to do something to keep ourselves busy, like talking to someone special. So this little friend is talking to his goldfish. Sometimes I talk to Copper when I'm worried. You can try taking deep breaths. Do you guys want to take a deep breath with me? We can try that now if you want. So we'll breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. You want to try that again? All right, let's take a deep breath in through our nose and out through our mouth. Do you feel a little better? When you're worried, you can also visit friends. That's what we're doing right now. We're visiting together. You can even do silly things like wearing underwear on your head. That's what Copper likes to do when he's worried. He does such silly things like put underwear on his head. Silly Copper. Do you guys do silly things when you're worried? You can even read a book. That's what we're doing right now. You can try some dancing. And maybe even a little exercise. You can do some stretches when you're worried. You can squeeze a toy. Or you can think about all the things that make you strong. I know all my Storytime friends are strong. And remembering everyone who loves and takes care of you. So that always makes us feel better when we have people who love us and take care of us and gives us hugs and kisses. So worrying doesn't help you. If you are worried, talk to someone you love about it. It will make you feel better. The end. Do you guys like that book? I hope it really helps you. And I hope you know that if you're ever worried or having any other kind of feelings, you can find someone who cares about you and talks to you. And I always want Storytime to be a place where we can talk about our feelings. So, we're going to move along now. And we are going to do our Roly-Poly song. This is a song we do each and every week in toddler time. And if you don't know how it goes, you put your hands up like this. And you make a fist. And you roll them around just like this. And for the first one, we're going to go up. So stretch up as high as you can. And then we're going to go down. All right, I think you guys are ready. Here we go. Roly-poly, roly-poly, up, 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 up. Roly, roly-poly, roly, roly-poly, down, 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 down. All right. You guys ready to stretch out as wide as you can? So stretch those arms out. And then the opposite of out is in. So we're going to come back in. Here we go. Roly-poly, roly-poly, out, 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 out. Roly, roly-poly, roly, roly-poly, in, 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 in. All right, are you guys guys ready for our favorite one? This one's a little challenging, but it's a lot of fun. We are gonna go as fast as we can. Can you move as fast as you can? And then we're gonna go slow. All right, are you guys ready? Here we go. Roly poly, fast, 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 fast. Roly, roly poly, slow, slow, slow. Slow, slow, slow. Awesome job, guys. That was amazing. All right, I've got one more book for you today. So in Roly Poly, we do a lot of opposites. And in this book that we're going to read, they do opposites too. So we are going to read Big Bear, Small Mouse by Karma Wilson. So let's see some of these opposites in our story today. Big Bear, Small Mouse. Mouse hops onto Bear. He is careful not to fall. Bear is big, big, big. And Mouse is small, small, small. Can you guys do that with me while we read the book? Can you make big arms for the bear and little small fingers for the mouse? All right, here we go. Small mouse. Big bear. Bear and Mouse both wave to their friends as they go past. Badger moseys slowly. So we'll move slowly like Badger. But Hare runs fast. Can you run fast like the hare? Slow Badger, fast Hare, Small Mouse, and Big Bear. What's that up above? There's a flutter in the sky. Wren is flying low, while Owl is soaring high. So Wren is down low, and Owl is up high. There's a clatter in the glen. High Owl, low Wren, slow Badger, fast Hare, Small Mouse, Big Bear. Mole and Gopher tunnel up and join the happy crowd. So there's Mole and Gopher. The sun sets on the quiet woods, but all the friends are loud. Quiet woods, loud friends, high owl, low wren, slow badger, fast hare, small mouse, big bear. So bear is bigger than all of his friends. Raven flies down from the sky. Look, here comes a storm. Outside, it's getting wet and cold, but the lair is nice and warm. Do you see what the bear is using to keep him warm? He's got a snuggy blanket around him. Maybe you guys have one of those at home. All together, gathered there, cold night, warm lair, quiet woods, loud friends, high owl, low wren, slow badger, fast hare, small mouse. Can you guys guess what's coming next? Big bear. All right, my friends, that was the end of our second story. So we are going to work on our opposites a little bit more today by doing a special goodbye song where we tell our friends goodbye to story time for now. We are going to do a song called Bread and Butter, Marmalade and Jam, and we'll do it different ways to practice our opposites today, okay? So the first one we're going to do is quiet, and then we're going to do loud. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as quiet as we can. Are you guys ready? Goodbye. All right, now we're gonna do it loud. You ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as loud as we can. Here we go, I wanna hear you from here. Goodbye! All right, the next opposites we're gonna do is low. So we're gonna talk in a deep, low voice, and then we're gonna do it really high. We're gonna go in our squeaky voice, kind of like Mouse in our story. All right, here we go. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as low as we can. Are you ready? Goodbye. All right, now we're gonna do it high. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as high as we can. Here we go. Goodbye. All right, now we are gonna go slow and fast. Here we go. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as slow as we can. Are you ready? Goodbye. All right, ready for fast? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as fast as we can. Thank you guys so much for joining us today in Storytime for our first virtual online story time. I hope you guys really enjoyed it and had a lot of fun. We'll see you next week. We're going to do this for as long as we can. Bye, guys.